How to create an IAM user in AWS. In this lab today we are going to create an IAM user, and you can see that I'm already logged into my AWS console with root account. So I have the full access, full privileges to create IAM users, and here in the dashboard you can see all those services that have been recently used and visited. So I will just click on IAM from here, or you can search IAM in the search bar. Okay, so let's get started. And before we get started, make sure that you have subscribed DevOps Molvi. I really need your support. Now here I have searched for IAM. You can see here I have IAM services on the top. So I will click on it, and identity and access management is actually used to create IAM users. Okay, so if you have full root access on your account, you have root access, then you can also create IAM users. But if you don't have any other access like IAM full access, then you won't be able to create and modify or reset passwords of the IAM users. Here in the dashboard you can see I have already created 3 IAM users, a number of IAM roles and policies, and I have one user group. Don't worry, we are going to do all these short hands-on labs one by one, covering each and every aspect of IAM. So here on the left side you can see IAM users. Click on IAM users to create a new IAM user. And by the way, guys, an IAM user is an identity with long term credentials like passwords and AWS access keys. And with the help of IAM user, I can interact with AWS resources. By the way, for your knowledge and for your recommended best practices, you know that I will not share, being the organization's DevOps manager, I'm not going to share the root access or root access account with my DevOps interns, with junior DevOps engineers. Okay, not everyone is needed to have the full root access. So in order for them to interact with AWS resources, I must create the respective IAM users. Now, here in this organization, you can see that there are 3 IAM users like Adam DevOps, David DevOps, and Manoj. So all these 3 users are also added in a single user group as well. We are going to do this lab as well, how we can add a user group and add members to a user group in identity and access management. IAM plays a crucial role, by the way, so you must learn each and every aspect of identity and access management. So here I will click on create user. Okay, you can create a user from here and provide user access to the AWS Management Console. If you want your users to have the access to the Management Console, then I will check this box. And also the username like Sami DevOps. Okay, Sami DevOps. So this is actually the username, IAM username, and I'm going to provide Sami DevOps the access to the AWS Management Console. So I have checked this box. Okay, so here console password, or you want to have the custom password. So the console password is actually being, it will be used to it will be used by Sami, okay, the Sami user, to log in to the console. So I will auto generate the password, and I will share it with the user. And also I'm going to attach this policy. So once Sami logs into the AWS console, he should change his password, which is a recommended practice. Okay, so I must not remember, I don't have to keep his password. He must create a new password once he logs into the AWS Management Console. By the way, this is actually an IAM policy which is attached. Okay, you can see users automatically get the IAM user change password policy. So it is actually a policy that is attached, that would be attached with Sami DevOps, and Sami will log into the AWS console and he would be prompted to change his console password. We are going to learn it in this lab as well in the coming moments. Click on next. Okay, name, provide user access to the AWS Management Console. Check this box. Auto-generated password, and user must create a new password. So I will click on next. Now here I can attach the policies directly with the user, or I can add this user into the EC2 team group. Okay, so this user is going to be added in this group. I can add it, but if I want to attach the policies directly with this user, I will click on this button. Okay, this is actually attach policies directly, and now here you can see all the AWS managed policies. And if I want to give Sami DevOps the full access, administrator access, and he is going to enjoy all the power, all the resources access, then I must give this administrator access. And I can also give EC2 full access, S3 full access, Beanstalk access, ECS access, whatever policy I want to attach, I can do it from here, attach policies directly, and I can copy the permissions from other users as well. For instance, I want to have all those permissions that are being given to the Adam DevOps or David DevOps user. Sami should have these permissions. Then I will select, and all the policies of Adam DevOps are going to be attached with Sami DevOps. I hope that you are getting my point. But for now, I'm going to attach policies directly, and I'm going to give the administrator access. Yes, and after that I will click on next. Now there are two policies that are attached with Sami DevOps, which is a new IAM user. The first one is administrator access. The second one is IAM change user password. Administrator access is the policy where Sami DevOps user is going to get the full access to all the AWS resources. He can also create IAM users as well. The second policy is IAM user change password, which is going to prompt a new password, which is going to ask for the new password on the first login. So I am going to create the user. Click on create user. Okay, so a new user is going to be created here. So it is going to take a little bit of time, and then I will download the credentials. Okay, so from here now you can see I have all the console sign-in details. So we are going to log in into another browser to. So now I will paste the username. These are the credentials of any other user. I will just replace the username and the console password here. Okay, so I must be able to sign in, and I will click on sign in. Make sure that you paste the correct account ID here. Okay, it seems that I am logged in without any issues, and this is Sami DevOps. Now I must see a prompt window. I'm not going to save these credentials. Okay, here now, since we have attached the IAM policy to change the password, right? You remember, if I go to here, continue, I'm not downloading the credentials. I will delete this user. Sami DevOps, click on this, and you can see the permissions here. IAM user change password, which will ask the user to change the password after first login. So I can paste the old password and I can paste the new password. Okay, here this is going to be the new password, and I am going to change the password. Here you can see password reset successfully, continue to sign in, and that's how I can sign in using the new credentials. I have already updated the password. Now, since I have given the semi DevOps user the administrator access, so it means that semi DevOps user can launch virtual machines, can create S3 buckets, can also create other clusters or ECS clusters, etc., since it has the administrator access. But for now, if I want that, oh, that was my mistake, I should not have given the administrator access to the semi DevOps user, I can remove the permissions from here as well. Remove policy, and then I can also attach or add other permissions, like for instance, if I want to give it ECR full access, then I can ECR search for any permission, DevOps ECR full access. Okay, so I can attach this policy as well here. So that's it, guys, for today's lecture. I hope that now you have a clear picture of creating an IAM user, how you can give any permissions to any user, IAM user, or change or remove the permissions, how you can log in with the new console credentials. Okay, and from where you can get the console link, username and password, and how you can ask for the users to change the password on their first successful login. So I will be creating other tutorials on IAM in the upcoming lectures. Make sure that you subscribe DevOps Molvi. I'll see you. Have a good one, and bye.